Trix, so you got all my stuff like the tags and all that stuff, right? SP2 at a time.
I was gonna play this.
Right. So you got the tag. You got my tag.
Testing. Trix, you coming over?
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah, it's 8:30.
You said he's gonna be late?
Yeah.
We in here, baby. What can I really talk about? I know what to talk about.
You got the paper?
Yeah, but I was trying to think what the event was. I did.
They already got people. Yeah. SB Media Radio. You're listening to SB Media Radio, ShowBiz.live. ShowBiz Live Talk Radio Wednesdays from 8:30 to 9:30. Oh, man.
It's your boy, TDP, aka Trix the producer.
Yeah.
Special guest in the building.
Yeah, we got a special guest in the building, Aston. I'm gonna have TDP, go over the last events and stuff that he did in last week or so, while I make a minor adjustment.
Okay, so as y'all already know, I'm a producer. I was working on some beats. Also, I had a showcase event that I had to go to on Wednesday night with OCS, One Crazy Summer, with Fela and Bims. Shout outs to Hollywood, he's also part of the movement with them. And shout out to Vic with Williamsbridge Road, the Hut store. He had a showcase event right now that was going on Wednesday night to give back to Puerto Rico. A little fundraiser event, because, Trump wasn't trying to send planes over to help Puerto Rico out. So, we gathered up a lot of things, brought water cases, bottles and stuff, and we performed over there. It was a little showcase event to raise money for Puerto Rico. The winner had to get $500. And interview with DJ K Slate. And Hattie Rax was there. Shout out to Hattie Rax. Shout out to Goods, he was also there. Shout out to Jazzy Joyce, she was in the building also. And shout out to Gotham City Boys, they was up in there. Some big people up in there, I didn't get the chance to see Fred the Godson. He was supposed to come through, but he didn't show up. But we had some heavy hitters up in there. A lot of people performed. They had some great talent in there. Fela had performed One Crazy Summer. That's the team, OCS. He performed the BX Bang. Was up on stage with them. And at the end of the showcase, they pronounced the winner, and it was us. So now we have a event coming up with DJ K Slate also. That should be coming up shortly. We don't have the whereabouts on when it's coming on, but as soon as I know, I'll post it in the feed, ShowBiz, and you guys can hear it and y'all see it. You know what I mean? But as far as who's sitting right next to me is my right-hand brother, besides Hollywood, is Aston Dollars, otherwise known as Aston Dollars. He's in the building. We did a lot of work together, man. What's going on, brother?
I'm here, my
Sakar just came in.
Shout out to Sakar, who just stepped in the building.
Forgive me, everybody, for coming in late. Ran into some technical difficulties with that ride. Glad to be here safely.
You know what I'm saying? So Aston, man, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
Oh man, it's long days, man, of grinding.
Yeah, that's all we ever do out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that hat, 456,
456.
Shout out to Meal Clock.
Meal Clock.
I've been seeing that 456 Meal Clock. What is that about?
And that's a brand we got going on right now,
But before we do that, we got to go into a song. Well, actually, before we go into Aston going into what it is he doing, all that, we got to go into the last events and stuff that we did. TDP, he just finished, giving
So Carl, why don't you
joint.
jump into what you have done, man?
And then after that, or Aston, if you got any events that you did in the past, like last week or so, or any events that's coming up for people to check for you, And then after that, then we're gonna go into a little bit about what Aston is doing.
Okay.
All right. I don't know. What was the last event you was at, Aston?
Saturday. What date was Saturday, Trix?
I think Saturday was the, I believe the 2nd.
Yeah, it was a little Def Jam industry, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, shout out to Kid Pride, yo.
Kid Pride came down.
Shout out to
Kid
my boy
Pride,
Kid Pride. He was out there. We was out there doing this thing. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, but you
Yeah,
can
shout out to
elaborate
Kid
on that, Aston. Go ahead.
Yeah, so basically, it was a audition for Kid Pride, showing support to the brother. And
Who was out there
oh man,
for the audition?
yeah, Loving Hip Hop, Sexy Lexi, you know what I'm saying? She was out there. A couple of A&Rs, judges, DJs.
Nice.
So, I was out there supporting and just promoting, this is what you do on the regular as an artist. You gotta go out there to these events, you gotta network, you gotta show people what you do out here, This is a business out here, so it's what it is. As far as that, Kid Pride did his thing, so now he's gonna be on the TV show. He got nominated as one of the, participants that's gonna be on this TV show. Shout out to Kid Pride, you know what I'm saying? Check out that Come On With It, drop that video live. What else? Yeah, I got my little footage out there too. I did a little interview out there, He asked me a couple of questions, and show my face out there. You'll see that coming soon when I drop it. As far as events, yeah, so we dropped the SP2 already, me and Trix. Last week I did another record. This Wednesday coming up, I'm getting ready to mix that record actually. 2 more records is coming out.
Okay.
One that I played out like 2 weeks ago on the radio show, Out of Time, that we dropped. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our engineer Rich. He's back from Puerto Rico, safe and sound.
Thank God, that was a real struggle out there, man, for the people out there. I feel sorry for the people in PR. Everybody that's showing support. That's what it is, man. We out here to support people, because people out here supporting us as artists too. So it's a hand-in-hand situation, So
yeah, that's what's up. Yo, Sakar, you set up and all?
Yeah, I'm set up.
Have you?
So I had the pleasure of going to an event in Brooklyn called Certified Fresh. Had a lot of upcoming artists that were there doing their thing. Shout out to my boy Cortez. He blessed the stage. Certified Gage was there. Good amount of people that were there. It was a dope event. It was at the Paper Box on 17 Meadow Street in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. So for everybody listening and watching, definitely check out the Paper Box. They do a lot of nice events there to go to, which was presented by Major Stage. So definitely check out Major Stage on Instagram. Keep tabs on a lot of the stuff that they're doing. But yeah, it was definitely a nice turnout event. But yeah, I only really went to one event within the past week. The only other event that I did was EDM Tuesdays. For everybody listening and watching, if you don't already know, check me out on EDM Tuesdays from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Yeah, be on the lookout for be jumping from venue to venue in Manhattan, so be on the lookout for that. Stay tuned for that. We'll keep you definitely posted on that, because I need everybody to be going to these venues when I start blazing these clubs and stuff. All
yeah,
right?
that's definitely in the future. You guys look out for that. It's gonna be blazing them
In
all
the
out.
near future, very near future. So keep an eye on that.
Sovereign body. That's that sovereign body.
Sovereign
thing.
body.
There.
Yeah, sovereign body lifestyle.
But yeah, that's it on my end for events. I know a couple of events that are coming up. I don't know if y'all want to talk about that right now.
Oh, yeah, we can talk about that real
We
quick.
can get
All
that
right.
into that.
So we got a couple events that we all gonna be attending. ShowBiz Media is gonna be in the building. We got the iWrite that's coming up. Obviously brought to you by iStandard. It's the Songwriter Experience. It's gonna be on October 10th from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. Definitely check iStandard's Instagram and keep tabs on that. We got Casual Kaz as one of the judges. Joey Castellani, B Corn's gonna be in the house, and RJ Hamola is gonna be there. Definitely some influential judges to be able to give everybody a little bit of their experience on which direction they should be heading in. If they might have a gift that they don't know about, or they need to tweak that gift. But the day before that, we got the another iStandard event.
The iStandard producer event's gonna be on Monday.
Yes, sir.
October 9th.
Yeah, October 9th.
is the producer event.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jay Hatch on
Yeah,
that.
Jay's gonna be doing that again.
Right.
iWrite. That's what the Sakar just finished talking about.
Right.
That's gonna, that's for the upcoming writers, R&B, what have you. We see Wednesday we're doing this radio show again.
Whoa, wait a minute. We got two events. We got that private listening party. We got that private listening party.
Yeah, private listening party by
Retrograde.
Cadence.
Yeah, Retrograde.
Yeah, that's a private location.
RSVP only. Anybody looking to get in on that, it's a private party. It's not going to be hosted.
Yeah.
You're going to have to hit up the email retrogradersvp@gmail.com.
Who's the listening party for?
It's gonna be on Cadence and who's that?
RC and Cadence.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
So
RC and Cadence.
once we've been invited to cover that. Shouts to Jay Hatch. Once we cover that, we'll definitely be back on Wednesday to let you guys know how it went down. 'Cause, those are always successful, organized, structured well, and all. We'll have some footage for that of that event as well. So it's boom. We're doing that in those 2 days. We're trying to figure out how we're gonna do both, but we'll try to work that.
We make it happen.
Yeah, we'll try to make it happen.
We make it happen.
And then Wednesday we got the radio show again, of course, from 8:30 to 9:30, and from 9:30 to 10:30 to look out for the with Sakar and
Lauren.
Sakar and Lauren. That's like the relationship type of show. That's gonna we're gonna have that done after this. So that's from 9:30 to 10:30. Thursday next week, we're back in Skyroom. So it's gonna be a lot going on.
Skyroom, I miss you.
Fashion show.
Skyroom.
Fashion show, and we do our events. We do. They have the fashion shows there, but we do a lot of the interviews there. So if we're gonna interview people, we have them come through the Skyroom. Good people down there, good atmosphere.
Shout out to Skyroom and everybody who
Times
attends.
Square. It's a good look.
Follow them on Instagram at Skyroom NYC. Definitely a good atmosphere, good food, good ambiance, fashion shows, everything. You're looking to do something as soon as you get out of work, you're definitely going to want to come through, show off what you got. You know what I'm saying? Don't just go to work looking all nice. You can come there and show off what you got, meet some good people.
So Carl, you got a song real quick?
Yeah, I could pull something up.
Yeah, something maybe what you've been working on, or something that you may throw into your EDM set next week or something, man. Maybe give a taste or something like that. That'd
Shout
be
out to Sakar's EDM set.
And then after we
plays
finish
on
off
Tuesday nights, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta go check that out.
Yeah, definitely. That joint is hot, man.
Sakar,
And I was told he was doing it out of Club Sovereignty.
Yes, Club Sovereignty. This is a private location, and we can't
private.
We cannot
location.
give you the location of this.
Location,
but we will be leaking out information for you. If you want to attend Club Sovereignty, you're gonna have to hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, DM, whatever, and
that's where it all goes down at.
Yeah, you definitely gonna want to get into Club Sovereignty. But like I said, it's a very exclusive club. We can't just give out the location like that. All right. So let's get into this little thing here.
Yeah, let me know when, Carl.
All right, I got you. All right, go ahead.
Okay. After this, we're gonna be getting over into Aston, going into his joint. All right. Okay, and we're back. You heard a hot little track from Sakar. Also EDM Tuesdays. You probably may be able to listen to that mixed in with something else. So you definitely want to stay on for that. I mean, look out for that EDM Tuesdays when he start pushing that. Also too in development, you got SakarNation.com and also TDPNation.com. You can go check those out. But those still in a little bit of development, but you'll see some stuff there. This part of the show now, we're going to get into information on Aston. Upcoming artist. He's done a lot of stuff. And, TDP and, Sakar here, they're going to, get into a few questions, a little bit about his background and, what he's done in the past and then what he's looking to do now. So I'm going to leave it to you, Trix and Sakar.
You want to go first, Sakar? Hit it up. Hit it up real quick. I got it.
Sure.
Oh, man.
So, Aston.
What's up, Sakar?
What made you pursue the career you're doing right now? Like, out of all the careers that you could be doing, what made you choose to go down this road?
I don't know. For some reason, it's like a big calling for me doing music. It's my passion. It's been something I've been very good at, just like basketball. So I looked at it as, after my surgery, couldn't play basketball no more. I said, you know what? Let me start writing music. And I got better at it. And here I am today. Like, who would ever think now I'm a recording artist, professional recording artist, doing music videos out there, networking with people, but also 95% business, 5% artists. So
very important.
Most
people
is,
don't know that. That's very important.
My goal is technically, to make opportunity for people out there, as far as making jobs in this music industry, because we know, the music industry kind of downsized. So, giving people opportunity to be heard, Everybody likes music. It's just how you approach it, technically,
Yeah. Now, I remember talking to you before we had this interview. We're having this interview here, and I remember you mentioning something about targeting certain markets. Is this like a strategy type of thing? Like,
basically,
I mean, because people, obviously, people can get into music, but I mean, they have to know how to approach it in a business sense. As you said, it's a higher percentage of business,
right?
So how does one go about, targeting the right market? I'm sure they first got to start within themselves with what it is they want to do, because take somebody like me. Let's say targeting a market in the reggae field. I mean, I don't even know if I would be able to be an artist like that, but
let me ask you a question. What's your favorite fruit?
My favorite fruit? That's a tough one.
Mine's just watermelon.
That's a tough one. I'm gonna have to say mango.
Okay, mango, right?
Yeah.
What's your secondary?
Banana.
Banana, right? All right, so picture it like this. If you're able to...
What's that? What'd you say?
Nothing.
Picture it like this.
No, you're not talking about the forbidden fruits, are you? Oh, okay. I thought I heard you talking about the forbidden fruit.
That's at 9:30.
Yeah, that's at 9:30. Stay tuned. 9:30 to 10:30. We'll be discussing about forbidden fruits and things like that. But go ahead.
All right, picture it like this, right? Yeah. Target markets. Let's talk about target markets. So you have areas in the business where people are strong at. Like, for example, artists like me, like, I'm kind of all around, but I have my strengths in certain songs where people like. Basically, by me targeting different markets, that gives people the opportunity to hear different sides of me, right? Same way you like mango as your number one fruit, banana is your secondary fruit.
Right.
You have an option. You want to give these people the option.
Okay.
So you just don't give them one side.
Right.
You understand?
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I understand that.
All right.
Yeah.
Aston, I understand you got a website. You want to elaborate what is the Aston Dollars Global all about? I mean, you elaborate on trying to, market and trying to hit business criteria. Apart from that question that I'm asking you is, you don't think it's taken away from your craft when you persist in it like that so much?
Not really, because it's constantly promoting me. You know, nowadays, you know, you need a lot of promotion to put behind your work in order to get a buzz going or get people to listen to what you're trying to put out there as far as product.
Which is the brand on top of your head, 456, right?
Yeah, tell us a little bit about this 456.
Well, 456 basically originated in Queens. It was a group of us.
That's where you're from, right?
Yeah,
Queens.
I'm originated from Queens, Hillside.
Shout out to Queens, everybody in Queens.
Represent, you know. It was formed by a group of young guys like us, and we all put into a pot, and you know, it has another story behind it, but I don't want to be the one to explain it. I'd rather wait till we have an interview with one of my colleagues that's doing it with me.
Partner, shout out to Patrick.
But 456, the brand itself is 456. When you playing craps, what is it really? The winning numbers, right? You know what I'm saying? So we're a hustle team. We're technically a winning squad. Yeah, we're a winning squad. You know, so 1, 2, 3. You know, those are the losing numbers. You never want to hit 1, 2, 3. You always want to hit that 4, 5, 6. You understand? So we came up with the idea, and you know, now we branding it out there too.
Nice.
You know?
Nice. And this meal clock.
Yeah.
Meal clock.
I like that.
Meal clock is originated from my block. Creator from President Jamie Parker. Shout out to Jamie. Same thing like what Aston was saying. A group of us put together in a pot and felt like we needed to come together as a unit to promote a brand, to bring out our recognition of what we do. Everybody has their own time on what they do in life, whether it be producing, working, making a living, hustling. It doesn't matter. Meal Clock has a standpoint of telling people my time. You know what I'm saying? We have watches that we have created, hats, you know. We got other products that we're trying to work on that Jamie, I would rather Jamie here to speak on it.
Yeah, I ain't getting no beef from Fab though, right?
Now, actually, we brought that same idea to Fab, which is the meal clock. You know, the idea kind of strove from him, like it was originated from him, but we just ran with it and branded it, and we brought it to his attention, and he saw it, and he actually digged it, and we gave him a hat, and he was like, "Yo, I'm feeling this a lot."
Nice.
So you know, we saw in the La Marina, which is Jamie and Goff that saw him in La Marina and introduced the hat to him. We've put this into a lot of people's hands already, as far as famous artists and celebrities, Ashanti, 50 Cent, and the list goes on, you know. And apart from that, we also put together Sweet Bitch Wines too, that was originated from our block too. You know, if anybody have tasted Sweet Bitch Wines, you know, shout out to everybody in my TSG crew, Tilden.
That sounds like a very interesting drink.
Mixed with a little Hennessy, you could do a lot of things. But yeah, man. I mean, it got a lot of history. It's more in depth. I'll have Jamie speak on that, president of a meal clock, when he comes through. You know, I have him as a guest one day. Speak on that.
That's what's up.
You know.
So what's in the future for you, Aston? What's going on, man?
Oh man, a lot of things. I've just been busy, bro.
What are you working on now?
Oh man, I got this new hit, man. I'm just so excited right now. I can't wait till I get into the studio next week. You know, we're gonna finish mixing it, then we're gonna get this thing mastered, and then from there just push it out. I think it's the hit. I don't know. Every time I write a song, I feel like every time I write a new song, it's always better than my last. And you know, that's an artist thing. You know, you always look at your work and you always want to pursue to do better than what you did before.
Competing with yourself.
Right. So, you know, and also, you know, being out there with other artists, interacting with them, you know, seeing where they're from, see how their lifestyle is, and you know, vibing and listening to them, man, because you know that's what it's really about, man. I'm more of a people person, you know. If I had the power to help the world, shoot, man, I'll do it. Why not?
So that means you're gonna push this out across seas. You're gonna go global.
Oh man, that's the focus right now. We want to go global.
Like you went to DR and stuff.
Yeah, we did. We went out to DR. It was me, Trix, and a group of us. You know,
Team
shout
Drip.
out Team Drip. Shout out to Shane.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
Oh man, it was awesome, bro. We bought a yacht. We bought out the club.
Nice.
We had the DJ spinning
Now,
our
where
stuff.
can we find all this footage? On Aston Global, right?
AstonDollarsGlobal.com.
Aston Dollars Global. There you go.
Check that. www.AstonDollarsGlobal.com. You can follow me on Instagram, Aston_dollars. So like music or Spotify. I'm on all of those hubs. You know, you can find me in every store. Just
All right.
listen to me.
All right, so what we're about to do right now is we're about to go into one of your songs. I got it already keyed up. SP2. This is the song that we're talking about. The one that you did the ill video for. We had. What do you have in the video again? That was so hot.
The
That Aston Martin in the video. So you know he was killing it. He was killing it. Yeah, and he was killing that. That's what we're about to play now. If you want to check that video out, it's on AstonGlobal.com, right?
AstonDollarsGlobal.com.
I'm sorry, I keep saying it wrong. AstonDollarsGlobal.com.
ASTON
Yeah.
dollars DOLLARS
Yes.
global GLOBAL.com. That's where we want to go. We want to go global with it,
Oh,
baby.
also too, I'm sorry, with the SP2, Trix, he was the producer.
Oh,
so
yeah,
Trix
yeah,
produced
producer.
the beat. And you
Shout out to Trix,
and he was in the video. You know,
Oh,
he
shoot.
was chilling in the
Trix beats
Aston
on
and
the
all
track.
that.
I'm not
looking
really the camera
cool.
person, man. They
Yeah.
have me in the cameo. I
Yeah,
don't really
huh?
like to be on the damn scene.
Yeah, okay.
Just catch me dancing on the sideline. That's
Yeah,
about it. You know?
okay.
And give me my water, and I'm straight.
So yeah, we're about to go into that song if everything goes right.
Dollars dropping down, dollars, dollars. Dropping dollars, dollars, dropping down, dollars, dollars. Dropping down, dollars, dropping down, dollars, dollars. Dropping dollars, dollars, dropping down, dollars, dollars. Now tell me what you like. Dropping dollars, dollars, dropping dollars. Dropping down, dollars, dropping down, dollars, dollars. Dropping dollars, dollars, dropping down, dollars, dollars. Now tell me what you like. Cause I can be that type of guy you wanna try. And you can work that pole all night, switch that position right. Yeah, my favorite type. I like the way you put it on slow. Now drop that ass and bounce to the floor. Baby, pop the back, bring it front to back, make your booty clap, put it on my lap, keep your body sexual, body sexual. Dropping dollars, dollars, dropping down, dollars, dollars. Dropping dollars, dollars, dropping down, dollars, dollars. Dropping down, dollars, dropping down, dollars, dollars. Dropping dollars, dollars, dropping down, dollars. If I go deep, I'ma break her off, I'ma show you when I take it off. She in a sleep, I'm in a peak, she pull it back, I intervene, she's in a mean. Them panties, take it low and break it slow. Drop it down, drop it low, on the back, now give me some more. Break it down low, break it down low. Break it down low, break it down to the floor. Break it down low, break it down low, low, low. Break it to the floor, break it down low. Now tell me what you like. Cause I can be that type of guy you wanna try. And you can work that pole all night, switch that position right. Yeah, my favorite type. I like the way you put it on slow. Now drop that ass and bounce to the floor. Baby, pop the back, bring it front to back, make your booty clap, put it on my lap, keep your body sexual, body sexual. Hey, you in those sexy jeans, you look sexy. Why don't you go ahead and take those off? On the beach, she's melodic, that body exotic, like a princess, half goddess. On the stripper pole, she erotic. She's out this world, platonic. Aston Dollars don't play with her. If I crush a beat, I'ma stay with her. That G is a guarantee, I'm a flame setter. Oh, now tell me what you like mine. Cause I can be that type of guy you wanna try. And you can work that pole all night, switch that position right. Yeah, my favorite type. I like the way you put it on slow. Now drop that ass and bounce to the floor. Baby, pop that back, bring it front to back, make your booty clap, put it on my lap, kick it body sexual, body sexual. Dropping dollars, dollars, dropping down, dollars, dollars. Dropping dollars, dollars, dropping down, dollars, dollars. Dropping down, dollars, dropping down, dollars, dollars. Dropping dollars, dollars, dropping down, dollars, dollars.
Yeah.
And we're back.
And we're back.
That was a quick shuttle. But anywho.
Yeah.
DJ's a quick.
Just so you know where we are.
On the ones and twos.
ShowBiz Live Talk Radio, and this is how we do.
You are listening to ShowBiz.
We switch it up
Media
on you.
Radio.
We keep you on your toes. We don't go with the flow. We do what we gotta do. That's it.
Man, yeah.
I think Sequentials drink a little bit of sweet bitch wines before he got the show.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was funny. Just shut up. All right. Yeah, you heard that. SP2.
SP2, baby.
Joined by Aston Dollars. Produced by Trix.
Trix Beats.
What we got now is
Trix
Aston right now. He's gonna bless us with a little some freestyle real quick, a little something. We're gonna have Sakar Nation over here supply the beat. So we're about to go into that.
Before I put that beat on,
Yo, what up, bro?
Before I put that beat on, it's up to you. I have a beat that's kind of underground. It's you guys' beat. The one that y'all told me to keep a little under the rug right now. I don't know if you want to keep that under the rug, or you want to run with that right now. It deal with some zombies.
Oh, you want to do that one?
I got it.
Yeah, play it.
It's up to you. You want that one?
We're gonna release it anyway. Play it.
You want that one, or you want the one?
Or what?
You want
Because that one is dope.
You want that one?
I mean, we could probably get a listen to it later because he just, we just synced up the one that he can do the joint too. Because you just agreed to the, you know what I'm saying? You already counted out the cadence of it and all that.
Yeah.
So what you want to do? You want to stick with the first one, Aston, or you want to?
You can stick to the first one, or you can and leave your joint
Let's
exclusive.
go with the first one.
All right.
Yeah.
Leave the other one.
Leave the other one exclusive.
Other one's too exclusive.
That
little
joint
later.
is crazy.
We'll do that a little later.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right. Hold on. Let me go where the joint is. All right. When you're ready.
Yeah. Dollars. AstonDollarsGlobal.com. Hey, yo. Track by Sakar. Yo, Trix, shout out, man. We gon' get this, man. Hey, yo, MC status make me remarkable badness. They talk cliche, remains I see make me talk this game. Easily I pollute to what is viewed. Make interludes intrude into what I do. I break through from a few master art. Play my part for my heart, that is true. Acapella by my words, sounds make the beat in my instrumental. Get it tight, yo, this thing is mental. I resent through what you hint to. Conspicuous thoughts of this life that I'm living through. Here's the future. Study me, I show you how to be the impeccable. Put my knowledge use, I show you how to be incredible. The best that is, not the legible, yo, but I'm that best that is. No deciphers, I'm the writer. You just a listener to what I do right through, man. Just to hype ya, get the picture. I fix fixtures, write scriptures, lock it down permanent till I really deliver. These cats lollipop wording, so disturbing, got me cracking up over here. It's like I'm Pee Wee Herman. I'm so determined, I never been at my best. No wonder why, cause I have been past MC. Yeah, I got another one though. Check it, yo. Hey yo, metaphors stay hot, the metaphors. The rap's like a force, like a chick on menopause. Here's the metaphor, baby. What's yours is mine, what's mine is yours to yours. Yours combined, hard to find. The logic of your heart, the mind. True stories happen, but I'm up on the facts. No regret, the remaining stat. When I come step to bat, closed eyes are open. Of course it's a simple fact. Mind disturbed and ashamed from a permanent stain. Mom's nurtured the same, gave birth to this frame. Dirt in the earth and the rain, this is a big curve to my pain. Renovate in my meditation through education, the through dedication, through steady chasing, modification, the words through personification, two relations. Yeah, who's gonna take them right now? Yeah, as I take a proceed, sure to come to contrary. This is what I believe. When I ask you that question, would you be there for me? You say you would be that chick, the ride or die. So why cry, really, man? If you living a lie, my heart is a lust, trapped in confinement. But actions speak louder than words, yo. That's a lyrical nonsense. It's hectic if I'm off the meters, no reliever. Bullet point if I'm passing the fever. It's either rolling with me or you rolling with neither. True stories been told clear like water, but no words can be expressed if there ain't no starter. Better yet, his is shorter. What's mine, yours is questionably out of order.
Woo!
Nice.
Aston Dulos. Aston Dulos.
It's that breath control, man.
This nigga did not just play Flavor Flav.
You are
had to
listening
throw
to
that in there.
ShowBiz Media Radio.
I had to throw that in there.
Trix, the producer. Sakar, brand music.
Whoa.
All right.
That was hot and steaming. Fire. That was pure fire.
New York, New
I
York.
like that joint.
Yo, Purpose to Drive, man. I see you with the Jordan brand, man. I gotta come out there to LA, man. Yo, James, we gotta work, man. We gotta work. I'm trying to shoot that video for Out of Time. So, you know what I'm saying? I see you right now on my live. Let's get it pop. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
That's what's up.
You already
That
know.
is what's up. All right, man, y'all. We gonna be, that's gonna go viral. We gonna really be pushing that joint. That
do
was
it.
hot. Aston Dollars, Sakar. Wait a minute. So, was this the first time you was ever on a Sakar beat, Aston?
First time, man.
What?
It won't be the
I'm
last.
talking about.
See
Won't
that?
be the la-
And it
Yo,
won't
look
be
at
the
that, man.
last.
You got
Damn
the
it.
two illest
You know what I'm saying?
producers
Right, that writes the car.
in the studio right now, man. You know what I'm saying?
We burning down forests.
Yo, that's
Forest
Hold,
fires.
hold on, can I do the sound effect?
Blaze.
And you ain't smoking the bed either.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So, well, right now we're gonna go into a little bit of information on the industry tip. I don't know. We're gonna spend about,
Is this
10 minutes on that real quick.
Is this industry question time?
Yeah. So, give me an easy one this
Oh, here
time,
we
y'all.
go.
I got
gotta be
something.
sitting.
There you go.
I'm in
Industry
technical
like this
mode
one.
right now.
You gonna
man.
like
I gotta
this
make
one.
the transition into business mode. And
You gonna
all
like this
man.
one.
I got a question
right.
that generally everybody wants to know,
Okay.
and maybe it may be an easy or hard one for you, no homo.
I like
Pause.
Yo.
I said, hey, no, I said, yo.
Pause.
Look at y'all thinking. Even the listeners out there, I pause that. Anywho, people want to know, like, what's the steps on how to get onto the radio? What are the steps on trying to get onto the radio?
All right, what radio are we talking about?
FM, like
Like a Hot 97 or
yeah,
something?
like a 105.1 on 97.1. What are your steps that you would take?
All right, well, this is my opinion. This is the
Mm-hmm.
way I see. Like, if you're gonna try to get to like a radio, like a Hot 97, 105.1, something like that. Honestly, for one, you're gonna need money. You got to pay somebody something.
What do they call that?
An investor.
No, what do you
Payola?
Payola, yeah.
Payola.
Payola.
No, I should say it's a form of a payola.
Okay.
Can't say it's directly, because they stopped like direct payola eons ago. What it is now is what they used to do is back in the day, the form of payola was it'd be like, okay, well, pay for our street team, and that. The people who was popping with the street teams back in the 90s and early 2000s. That was a form. In other words, the street team, whoever had a street, radio show, whoever was on the radio, they would be like, "Yo, well, pay my street team, and then I get your joint on there." That was kind of the payola, the indirect way. That was back in the day. Now it's like, honestly, man, like to get onto like a Hot 97, or for one, you're gonna need to know somebody. You can't just put out. This is just my opinion. This is what I think. Now it could be other people got opinions and this and that, but I believe that
If they do, then feel free to write it on the feed so we
Yeah,
get different feedback
absolutely.
of what people think on how to approach that
absolutely.
situation.
Well, I think that if you're gonna try to get on a Hot 97 or 105.1, for one, you need to know people. That's number one. You need to really know people, and you got to have
Thanks.
a song that's bumping. In 2017, you got to have a joint that's already viral. So it's like you got to already have had it viral already, bumping. People got to be loving it on the underground. Meaning, like, in order to do that, you got to be in position. Meaning, you have to have your followers already. They're kind of would have to be the ones that's pushing it. They would have to be kind of like the evangelists. So it's like, whereas it gets to a point whereas the radio stations have to put you on. You know what I'm saying? They have to put your joint on there because it's like it's what the people want to hear, which is a good thing, because if you're able to get something like that going now, they didn't have something like that, you know, a couple years back. Now, you know, once you can get it going and it's viral or whatever, then it's like, yo, they would be crazy for not to be playing it because you got people demanding it. I mean, that's one way. Right. I mean, you know, but that takes a number of different things. I mean, it's either you're out there a lot, you pretty much, you got your team together, that you got your own street team. You know, you're doing your own performances. You know, you're building up a demand and you're building up a buzz for your music. Then, you know, that's how they'll see it, and then, you know, you're able to present it to them, and they, okay, you know what, I'm gonna play your joint. Because if your joint is bumping like that, and you bring it to, like, I'm just saying, Funk Flex or whoever, or DJ Self or whoever, for them to play it and it's hot, and they're the first ones to play it on a Hot 97 or 105.1, that bigs them up. Because I remember they used to be going crazy. I remember that just thinking back when they did that diss joint when Jay-Z and Nas was going at it years ago. And I remember this one joint where it was like that Ether joint, and it was Flex and Angie Martinez. And what happened was he had got the Ether. Ether was supposed to have been played on the Angie Martinez show, but Flex had got it before Angie Martinez, and she was like, "Don't play it." You play it when I get there. She was in the car driving or whatever. I don't know if she was going through all the lights or whatever. But the main thing was having it be played, you know, during her set. So, you know, and that's why she was like, yo, you know, she made sure that, you know, that it played on her set, you know, because that's very important for them. It bigs them up. It gives them more followers. You know, it's like being that DJ that comes out and have that hot song on their mixtape, and they want to be the only ones with the mixtape out, like what Clue used to do. But that's pretty much, you know, I would say that would be the beginning of it, trying to get into that arena. And also, it's about who you know, because if you know the right type of people and you got a song that's buzzing and that's doing what it needs to do, and you got the numbers and the data behind it, they can't deny you. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, you know the people. And then also, too, you have a product that they want. You have something that's marketable and that's in demand. So, you know, that's how I would say that.
Sequential, I got one good one for you, too, bro. So, another thing I learned about this weekend when I went to that audition, main thing for artists that they need to know and they need to get down packed. Your performance game. If you got no performance game.
Yes, we could talk about that, too. I mean, how much time we got? All right, we got about 6 minutes before we got to do the shout-outs. Yo, your performance game got to be on point, especially now. 2017, dude. Honestly,
no games.
If you have to be performing, you have to be whatchamacallit. You have to when you get your team together, you have to set aside, like, okay, we're going to be doing our practice. What do you call it? The practice. When you practice
rehearsal.
Thank you. You gotta have a rehearsal session, honestly, because you have to have a show. Because if you gotta think, like, if you're gonna, for one, in order for you to get your real money, you gotta be on tour. And I mean, you have to eventually start touring, or you have to be able to get the eye of an agent. The only way an agent's gonna pick you up is if really you have a performance, you have a show. You know, and when you have a show, you also have people who's gonna follow you. Because if you don't have a show, people aren't gonna follow you because you ain't got nothing to show them. You know, you have to have a show. You have to be doing your rehearsals. And, I mean, once you get the rehearsal and everything down packed and you have a show and you have something that you can actually perform and you can start, you know, getting paid on a regular basis as far as, you know, doing opening acts. If you got a hot joint, you know, then, you know, you got your performance down packed and you have a full-fledged good show going, you know, you could stay. You're gonna stay doing opening.
People should invest in their time on trying to perform and perfect their craft. Absolutely. Stage performance is a must.
Absolutely.
So if you're an artist out there, you gotta have stage performance.
You have to.
Get out there and showcase your talent. Being in the lab and trying to create stuff ain't just gonna cut it. You know.
What's buzzing? Do the buzzing. Lauren. She's buzzing the thing downstairs.
Yeah. Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
And this is not a brief intermission, but stay tuned as.
What do you think about that question to elaborate on the performance when he comes back?
Well, the performance is definitely important. I
think
outside of record sales.
I also think it needs to be local too. You need to get your locals, wherever you come from. You need to bring your network from your local peoples together, that they know who you are. Then you can branch out to different areas. Not only when you're doing your tours everywhere else. You need to get your, like I say, you from Queens. You got to get your whole hood. You got to perform out there and get your whole hood.
You need that support. You know what I mean?
You need that. You know. You need that backing from your own support, from hometown.
Home.
You know. Oh, you back, brother? How you doing?
Yeah,
Welcome back. Welcome back, Sequential.
Welcome back. Because we got Lauren in the studio now.
Lauren's
that's for the
in the
9:30 to 10:30.
Shout out to the lovely Lauren.
Yes, she's here. We're gonna go into the relationship stuff at 9:30. But I'm sorry. Did I answer your question a little bit with the performance?
Yeah, we covered. We covered.
All right, cool.
So get into your question. Hurry up, get it.
Nah, I don't think we have time to do my question. We might have to save this for next week because my question will just, so the people are prepared for next week for it to be answered. But my question would be, how does crowdfunding help out with the artists, or actually the person who has the brand? How does it help out, and how does it play a role in investment purposes? So we'll I don't think we only have a few. We only have like 5 minutes. It don't make sense to.
We're gonna go
tease
deep
the
into
people
that next week. But crowdfunding is very important, and that's how come you need your followers. Your followers will be the ones that's gonna help you crowdfund. And when you crowdfund, like for example, I think I was thinking like, say for example, an artist want to go on tour, and you have your crowdfunding campaign together, and then what you would do is you would pretty much have you'd have it pretty much set up as okay, I'm looking at Aston dollars, I'm about to do a tour, I have X amount of followers, I need such amount of crowdfunding for me to be able to tour and for me to come out maybe with new music. Those are the things that, and if they love you, of course, because if they're following you and they're, this guy's good and we want to hear more music from him, well, you can help towards that cause. Crowdfunding helps pay for studio time, rehearsal time, equipment, all sorts of things like that. That's very important to implement, especially in this day and age for the new age artists. But we'll get deep into that next week. We're going to finish off with the last 4 minutes or so with a couple shout outs and stuff. So if y'all got shout outs, shout them out. We're going to start with Sakar.
All right. Definitely want to shout out Aston Dollars for coming through.
Yeah.
Blessing that beat I put
You
on.
are listening to ShowBiz Media
Aston
Radio.
Dollars.
Yeah, Aston Dollars.
Well, yo, let me ask you a question though. It sounds like some UK type of.
Exactly why I did that.
Can you tell me where I can find Aston Dollars? But yeah. So shout out to Aston for coming through and blazing that track that I just put on right there. I want to definitely give a shout out to Damian Anthony. He's doing his thing. Definitely Anthony, look him up on Instagram at Damian. That's DAMION _Anthony. Definitely doing his thing, doing big things. He's got new music coming out. This dude knows how to move, man. He's
got a dance crew too.
He's got a dance crew. They doing their thing. But definitely check them out. Shout out to obviously Cortez. We got stuff that's in the works. Definitely check them out. Cortez _HSP. Don't forget to. We can't forget about Lulu Actress. Definitely check her out on Instagram. Lulu Actress everywhere on all social media. Shout out to Skyroom NYC. Check them out on Instagram as well. Keep tabs on all the things that they're doing. They have a lot of different events. Like I said, the atmosphere, the ambiance, the food, everything, the people there, everything is pretty cool there. Shout out to Nightclubs in NYC. Check them out on Instagram, Nightclubs in NYC. Shout out to Club Sovereignty.
Yeah, check out
check out. Yeah.
Sovereignty.
Like I said, keep. You guys are gonna have to hit us up for that because it's definitely an exclusive club. And I'm gonna pass it on to Trix with them shout outs.
I'm gonna make it simple. Shout out to Kid Pride. You know what I'm saying? He just came out here from Chi-Town. Shout out to the OCS family, Fela Bims. Shout out to my man Hollywood. Also Aston Dollars, who's always with me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my cousin Nate Gold, who's also in town right now. My cousin doing the rap thing. Shout out to the I Standard team. Jay Hatch, always a pleasure, brother. You know what I mean? Shout out to Hattie Rax. I had the pleasure of seeing him again on Wednesday night. Shout out to the Hut, Vic from the Hut. BX Stand Up. Shout out to my team on the block, Tilden. You know what I mean? TSG, Free Fox, Free Bugs, Free Sin, Free Moolah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Waiter, VA. Shout out to my homie Pop, VA. Shout out to Cooler. I got a lot of dudes, man, that I want to shout out. Ben Beezy was good, son. I see you on the gram, yo, checking me out. You heard? Shout out to Kush and Millie. You know what I mean? Shout out to the whole Monty crew. You already know, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of dudes. If I forgot anybody, man, I apologize, yo. I'll try to get you on the next show. You know what I'm saying? So, no disrespect. I'll keep it simple, yo. Shout out to everybody that I forgot.
Yo, this was
You know
real
what I mean?
simple.
Yeah.
This was real simple.
Shout out to everybody that I forgot. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my son.
Word.
So Aston, what you got? What your shout outs, man?
Oh man, shout out to the whole
Shout
five.
outs.
Okay, that's another UK. Okay, I like that one. But
Team Drip.
Team Drip. Shout out to the whole Team Drip. Shout out to the whole 456 camp. Shout out to Up Top, Queens, New York, Money Mike Fit. I see you, P Dub. You know what I'm saying? 456. I see you. Purpose to Drive brand. Yo, James on the West Coast. Like I said, let's build. Kid Pride, Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Team
Shout
Neo
out
Clyde,
to Anne
Jamie.
Marie. You know what I'm saying? California, LA. You know what I mean? Let's all build. You know, we all here. You know, artists. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, the whole BX. You know, Trix, the producer. Sakar. My man, you know what I'm saying? ShowBiz Live
Showbiz
movement.
Live, TSG,
You know what I'm
Ice.
saying? The whole TGIF. You know what I'm saying? Thank God it's Friday. Yo, shout out Wayne. You know what I'm saying? We all out here, man. And if I forgot anybody, also like Chis, because we know too much people,
You know too
man.
many heads,
Too
yo.
many
No.
heads.
Shout
You know,
out to,
y'all get my shout outs, my love, you know
my
what I'm saying?
Destiny crew on Xbox.
I got
yo,
my
you know
heart,
what I mean?
you know what I'm saying? We
Shit, TFC, damn.
Yo, I'm gonna give a shout out to all the members, all my members on Facebook. So if
That's
you on
16
Facebook,
bars.
I'm shouting you out. And if you
Yeah,
ain't
yeah.
on, I ain't shouting you
Here's
out.
a deal. Here's
My
a deal.
whole
Everybody
IG,
that's doing something
Facebook.
positive with themselves, producer, artist, actress,
And my Instagram.
everybody that's doing something for themselves, man. Shout out to y'all. Give yourself a big up, man. And shout out for fucking Puerto Rico, man. Now we got planes going over there supporting everybody in Puerto Rico.
Word.
It's
He's still
about
keeping it
goddamn
simple.
time.
Rich finally
right,
came
man.
back too. Yo, shout out to Rich, man. You know what I'm saying? He was out there in PR for like almost 2 weeks, but really a week and a half, yeah. Yeah, man. You know, shout out to Rich and everybody else, man. You know, especially him, man. He was in that struggle. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in PR, man, that's struggling right now. We need, you know what I mean? We need a lot of support out there. A lot of people, you know, kind of hurt out there. No food, no water. You know, there's a struggle out there, man. We got to be there for the people, man. AstonKnowledgeGlobal.com. You know what I mean? Check me. Everything's there. Videos there. SP2. Trix the producer. Sakar Brown. Over and
You
out.
can check me on
Showbiz
Trix the
movement.
producer, TRXDA producer, one word, on Instagram and also on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Also, Trix Beats is up under construction.com is coming. soon.
Coming soon.
Shout out to my boy Moose Muhammad. You already know one of my cool dudes, man. What's up, Moose Muhammad?
Oh, shout out to Goods.
Yo, Rex.
All right, listen, everybody listening and watching, yo, he about to cut the light bill right now. So check us next week, every
Word.
Wednesdays from 8:30
Wednesday.
p.m. to 9:30 p.m. And yo, we are out of
We're
here.
going to get it to the next segment of the show, man.
Later.
Later.
Peace.